A ford, a plunge, a man on the river bottom with his eyes open, and a woman who doesn't scream. On the bottom of the Hong River, 3 fathoms down, there's a man. He doesn't float, doesn't move. Arms spread wide, fingers touching the silt. Eyes open, mouth half open, full of fine sand. The taste of the water got into his throat. Salty, metallic. It won't come out. His hair moves in the current like black weeds. The cold has sealed his skin, turned it to wax. A day passes. 2. The body doesn't rot, doesn't bloat. Something keeps it whole. Something holds it on the riverbed, as if the river won't let him go. On the 3rd day, a yaksha spirit on patrol at the mouth sees him, stops, stares, then runs toward the Crystal Palace, toward the Dragon King. The Crystal Palace is under the river. The walls are solid water, the columns white coral, the floor golden sand. It smells of salt and wet stone. The sound is a low hum, steady, like the water itself breathing. The Dragon King sits on his throne. He looks at the body the demons have brought, looks for a long time, then stands. But this is my benefactor. How could he have been killed? He orders, "Bring me his soul." That same night, the demons go to Hangzhou. They knock on the gates of the underworld. They come back with the spirit of Chen Guangrui, a thread of shadow, barely anything, with the face of a man who doesn't understand why he's dead. "What's your name? Where do you come from? And how did you die?" the Dragon King asks. "I'm Chen, from Haizhou, Zhuangyan, governor of Jiangzhou. The boatman Liu Hong wanted my wife and killed me." The Dragon King nodded. "The golden carp you set free, that was me. You saved my life. Now, I owe you. Kindness repays kindness, always." He picks up a pearl, small, the size of a grain of rice. He holds it between 2 fingers, and it glows with a cold blue light. "This pearl will keep you whole. You won't rot. You won't bloat. Your body will stay here, in my Bureau of Waters, until the time comes." He opens the dead man's mouth, places the pearl on his tongue, closes his lips gently, the way you close a father's mouth, a friend's. "You'll come back to the world for your vengeance in time. For now, stay here, as an official, as a guest. My debt." Guangrui bows. He can't speak, can't weep, but he bows. And in the Crystal Palace, under the Hong River, a feast is laid for a dead man. While on land, the story went on. In Jiangzhou, Lady Yin hated Liu Hong to the bone. But she was pregnant, far from home, with no allies. She had to smile. The officials of the governor's office welcomed Liu Hong with full honors, convinced he was Chen Guangrui. Feasts, speeches, praise. And she, seated beside her husband's killer, bile in her throat, nodded. Time passed. One day, while Liu Hong was away on business, Lady Yin found herself alone in the garden pavilion. Her thoughts on her mother-in-law, on her vanished husband, on the child she carried.
The labor comes like a wave, doubles her over. She falls among the chrysanthemums. Blood soaks her dress. Sweat seals her eyes. There's no midwife, no hand to hold, not even a name to call. Alone, between blood and silence, she gives birth. The baby cries, a small, sharp sound, like a bird just hatched. Lady Yin presses him to her chest. Her hands are shaking. The cord is still warm. The taste of blood fills her mouth. Then the drowsiness, sleep, and in the sleep, a voice. Montang Jiao, listen, I am the South Star, sent by the Bodhisattva Guanyin to bring you this child. He's no ordinary mortal, but when the bandit Liu comes back, he'll want the boy dead. Protect him at all costs. Your husband has been saved by the Dragon King. In time, you, your son, and your husband will be reunited.
The day will come when wrongs are righted and the guilty punished. Remember my words. Wake up. Wake up. Lady Yin opens her eyes. The baby is still there, alive, warm against her skin. She looks at him, strokes his head. She loves him bone deep, and she doesn't know how to protect him. Outside, in the garden, the sun is setting. The wind stirs the chrysanthemums, and somewhere on the road back, a horse trots. A man carrying another man's papers. A man coming home. What happens when the man with the stolen papers walks through that door? Find out in Journey to the West, Volume 1, The Origin of the Monkey King. Available now.